All right, guys, DennisVentura here, and today we have some questions. So follow me at my website, TikTok, and all social medias at the DennisVentura, the one and only. You've worked with the rest, now work with the best. So let's go ahead and answer this question real quick. Let's see. So I have two websites that I built using lead pages. Really familiar with lead pages. ClickFunnels seems to be kind of like the dominant platform, and they also have really good marketing and training. So, but lead pages, they were started by 11th Avenue, and then they got sold. So I've had it for a while, but I think ClickFunnels is better. Never did any SEO. I would like to start. Please review my website. So we got your websites up over here. So this is the first one. The site seems to have been indexed. So you got like 54 pages that have been indexed. Currently you have a domain authority of 40. So that's awesome. Part of this probably has to do with the fact that you're on Lead Pages' platform. You can see right here you have about 403 keywords. So something happened over here where you went parabolic and then got all the way up to 1,000 people coming to the website and then kind of just died down. So now kind of getting stagnant and getting about 200 people. So on average, if you want to have a website that is generating some sort of business, you need to be at 1,000 and growing. Okay. So, but in order to help you to do that, number one, you need to understand how your domain authority, domain rating works, and then look at the keywords that you're currently coming up for. So these are words that Google finds your website relevant for. Now, let's take a look. First of all, when we go to your website, you have home as your metadata title. I'm guessing you do not sell homes. So this is one of 200 ranking factors. Basically front loading your keyword. What that means is putting the keyword, your main keyword, at the beginning of every single page on your website. Remember, Google ranks pages, not websites. So you want to go ahead and put a main keyword, usually, a keyword close to your domain authority so that you could have the ability to rank. If not, if you could find an easy keyword that has good search volume, 1,000 or more, that has commercial intent, that's going to be a good way to kind of build traffic. Then you have what's some type of call to action, and then maybe a secondary keyword. So for you, I mean, let's see what exactly the science of happiness, case studies. So my first question would be like, okay, what's your value proposition? Okay, what are you trying to promote? So you have a program, you have a lecture, certification program. So you're a doctor, okay? So I would guess you want to get people to enroll in your program, right? All right, so let's see, it's a $3,900, or you could do $390 a month. So yeah, this is a high ticket, and you want to get in front of people that are, high income earners, I guess, or really looking to invest in their education, which, let's see, the happier school. Okay. So we really would need to learn more about like, okay, who your target audience is, but let's take a look at some keywords over here that you're coming up for. So a lot of these are, these are all based on your content. So Google basically crawls your site and then looks at the content on your website and looks at your metadata. So that's why making sure that your sites are seeded with the keywords that you want to go after, like, happy study. All of these are information-based words. Happiness course. Okay, so here's an interesting one, happiness course. So this would be people looking for a course on happiness. So what you want to do is go to Google and look at what are the other websites that show up to kind of match the search intent if this is something that's related to you. So you have happiness coach certification, and you're probably going after people trying to become a coach. So this seems to be a good keyword. you're somewhere around the second page. It is a hard keyword. 64, you need to have a 64 domain authority, and it has 150 people a month. So it's not like a huge keyword. You would want to try to find happiness course online. I mean, that also doesn't have that much. So we would really want to find, in addition to happiness course, what are some other terms that you want to go after? And this is where looking at your competitors would also play a big factor. So the Happier School program. So would this be for children, or would this be for children are the best way to be happy? Okay, so that's great. And then this certificate, I would guess this would be for the adults. So those would be the things that I would have to ask you. And then based on that, we would then build the keyword research for that. So you have biweekly form. So this is somebody that took the course. Okay, so you got some good social proof, and become a certified happiness trainer. So really you're trying to go after coaches that want to get this accreditation in addition to whatever else they'll do. And, you know, life coaching is becoming a big service online. So if we do like life coach, so here's like a keyword, right? So life coach there's about 36,000 different words, combinations, and permutations. So life coach gets about 35,000 people a month searching for it. So maybe one of these would be kind of something that you would be able to go after. So these are the deep in the money keywords. Anything that has over 1,000 is basically going to be revenue generated. It's transactional based, commercial based. So become a life coach, something like this. So I don't know if there's happiness coaching. Happiness coach. So yeah, I mean, happiness coach. I think it's a niche within a niche. I think really you're in the life coaching niche, if you want to look at it that way. You could probably get in front of these people faster than you do in front of the life coaching people. But that's really kind of the market that you're going after. And we could help you do that with the keyword research. And then after that, we would need the second service would be doing the optimization on the site. And then after that, month to month marketing. So there's two ways you could either get traffic. One, you could buy it, which is you're renting the traffic whenever you stop paying for it. That's it. Or you could earn the traffic, which is what optimization is all about, building your audience and building your organic traffic. So one is really fast, and it's basically, you pay to play. The other one is you earn it over time, and it kind of is a little bit more, you're building more of an asset for your website. So hopefully that answers that question for that. This other website, let's take a look at this one. Leadership, happiness, innovation. So a lot of very broad terms. You want to have like a very clear call to action over here in your hero image. And so leadership, happiness, education. When people go online, they're looking for a solution for something. So you need to be able to tell them, okay, I'm going to solve this problem for you. So next course. And then this is great. You've worked with, Fidelity, Microsoft, Intel. So seems like you've been on the Daily Show. So that's great. Today. So this is all really, really good social proof. Maybe I would add as featured on, some of these places, but you have that there. The Happiness Revolution. So again, I think it's in the life coach kind of spring happiness in life. And let's see what you're doing on social media. Happiness Revolution, Science of Happiness. Yeah, everybody wants to be happy, right? I mean, you can't buy happiness. You know, you could get a lot of money. People think money buys you happiness, but it doesn't. Money just buys you things. That's it. So this looks all good. I would say you'd want to go ahead and order our keyword research for each one of these. So that would be a separate kind of a separate one. And if you could let us know very specifically who are your competitors, if you have 3 competitors out there, like if we look at happiness coaching, right? Happiness coach. Let's see who shows up on the first page. The BBC, you have Kim Strobel. So I don't know if this would be Happiness Academy. Okay, this would be one of your competitors. It seems like she's getting a lot of traffic, but let's see who else. Udemy. I would say definitely get on any one of these platforms. You know, Google, YouTube, all of them, they're just platforms. So the more content you publish on them, you're going to be able to leverage those platforms. This is the Happiness Coach. So, yeah, see, these are some of the competitors. So, yeah, I think this keyword doesn't have a ton of search demand. So you really want to kind of go a little bit more broad in other areas and see where you could grab traffic that people are interested in this sort of certification. And I think that would be life coaches. So, all right. So hopefully that answers your question. And to give you an idea if this is something that I know how to do, first of all, make sure to, if you want to kind of get daily tips and strategies, you go to my websites or on social media at the DennisVentura. Definitely posting content on there daily to kind of help you understand how this works in terms of marketing and how to grow your business. So basically, everything is a process. It's keyword research. After you figure out the words with the demand, you then do it, optimize your sites. Then content and link building is all part of your monthly kind of activities. And then obviously figuring out how to convert the traffic. So this is kind of like the process when you take a look at it. And we've been able to help clients grow, 10x. This is about a 24-month period right here. I would say anybody that tells you that you're going to be on the first page of Google in 30 to 60 days is pretty much just lying to you to get whatever nominal fee they are. Usually the people that say that are charging $100, $200. That's not what I charge. So, they're basically talking to 10 people like that every day and getting them. Everybody's willing to try something for $100, So, but real growth like this does take a certain amount of commitment and a campaign that you're gonna have the budget to be able to build content and all the other resources that go with that. So you can see with this client, we were able to increase their ROI by 1,000%. So hopefully that gives you some confidence in our kind of tactics and strategies. So again, just follow us on all the different places, and I'll send you kind of a link to be able to place an order for the keyword research, and then we'll get you started. What you could expect would be something like this, where we go through looking at, okay, what are the searches, categorizing them for you in terms of, okay, here are the keywords that you want to use. We also give you topics, and we also look at competitors. So this is like a car finance company in the UK, and we're able to look at their competitors and find that, okay, these are the great words that we want to use. So this would be kind of what you could expect from the keyword research. So if you have a question, definitely go ahead and ask me. or drop me a message. So on any one of these platforms, and hopefully I answered your question. Thanks so much. Have an awesome day. Take care.